Hola Mis Amores, it's Nori here. How is your spirit today? Let's talk about benefits of rest because if you're a high achieving woman, like my clients, you probably don't really take time to rest. And it's not because you don't think rest is not important. You know it's important. You probably preach that it's important if you're a coach, but you have difficult time embedding that into your space, embedding that into your daily routine, because it's sometimes going to feel like a waste of time. And it's not because you don't value rest, but it's because of how you're thinking about rest. And when we think about rest in a way that is, I could be doing something else, or this is not the best use of my time, or this is not important, you begin to operate like someone, excuse me, that thinks about rest that way. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that you open the door and invite burnout in because you're constantly on, you're constantly delivering, you're constantly doing. And because you're constantly doing, you're not allowing yourself an opportunity to give your body a break, to give your mind a break, so that you can be actually better at your craft. One of the quotes that I really love from Eckhart Tolle is, the mind is a tool and you can put your tool to rest. But a lot of us never think about putting the mind down and giving the mind a break because we're so used to always always thinking and always being on. And when you're a high achiever, what I mean by that is when you're a type of woman that's constantly delivering, that's constantly getting things done, you're the person that people call when things need to happen because you make them happen. When that's your energy, and I know because that's my energy, it can be really difficult to take that time off because we don't see the value as much because we're constantly doing. So it's like a gift and a curse in a way. So it's very important for you, more than anybody else, to take that time to rest, to take the time to take a breather because you're constantly delivering, because you're such a hard worker, because you're constantly doing. It's very important that you put yourself in a position that whatever it is that you are doing comes from a space of calm, from a space of consistency, from a space of joy, which sometimes gets sacrificed when you're not taking that time to rest. You feel me? That makes sense for you? So I wanted to share with you today 3 benefits of rest for you as someone that is a doer so that you can lean more into rest, because the reality is rest is going to help you tremendously live the life you envision for yourself. And if you're tired, if you feel like you're always tired, there's a reason why that is. And the more we get to the root of that reason, the more we'll be able to feel more joy and ease in our everyday activity. And the more joy we're going to feel in our lives. And that's really what I want for you. I want you to feel all the joy in your life because you deserve it. So let's get into this benefits of rest. The first the first benefit of taking time to rest is replenishing your energy. When you take time to rest, you give your mind a break. And because you're giving your mind a break, you're able to connect more with your energy, refresh your energy, which then puts you in a position to see things more clearly, to evaluate your actions from a different perspective, and to move more in alignment with your values. So rest really helps you be more authentic to yourself, be the most authentic version of you. The second benefit of rest is that you are able to physically give yourself a break. Because a lot of times when we're really tired and when we're getting into burnout is because we physically have not been giving ourselves the opportunity to refresh and renew. So doing things like going to the spa, getting a mani and a pedi, getting massages, it's like my favorite thing to do, getting a massage or taking a warm bath or reading your favorite book. All these activities give your body an opportunity to not sit at a desk. It gives it an opportunity for your energy to flow differently. Things like meditation, things like breath work, all these activities give your body an opportunity to move in different areas that you're constantly perhaps not paying attention to because you're so busy doing. And doing comes naturally to you. So because of that, rest may not come as natural to you. So we have to be intentional about implementing rest because we know that we may struggle with it. Okay. So the third benefit of rest, which is actually perhaps my favorite benefit, is that when you take time to rest, you begin to allow yourself to dream big. And this is so important because when you're constantly on, you only focus on what's in front of you, like right here. But when you take time to rest, then you get this innovative ideas. Your intuition starts talking to you a little louder. You begin to consider things you hadn't considered before. And suddenly your dream life seems way more attainable because you see possibilities. When we are burnt out, when we are tired, when we're drained, it's very difficult to see those possibilities because our immediate needs are not being met. But when you are meeting your immediate needs, like resting, then you can allow yourself to see things way differently. And you suddenly begin to see, oh, well, this is my dream life. I can do this. I can do this. And it gets you unstuck. So resting is an opportunity to get unstuck of whatever you're feeling. So if you're feeling stuck right now, you gotta rest. You gotta rest, boo. Because when you rest, you're able to see things differently. And then you're able to align yourself with your authentic self. And then the world, the universe begin to shift to your favor so that you can achieve those things that you desire. So those are the three benefits of rest. The first one is being able to see things clearly, being able to renew your energy. The second one is being able to give your body a break, give the mind a break so that you can replenish yourself in a different perspective. And the third one is to get unstuck because when you're able to rest, you give yourself room to dream big, you give yourself room to see things from a different perspective. And suddenly, what was unattainable, not only does it seem attainable, but you seem to have a path to get to it. So, as a high achiever, as a fellow high achiever, I know firsthand how hard this is. I know how hard it is to take time to just do the thing that you love to do sometimes, or not do work, or take a week off because you feel like there's going to be a long list of things waiting for you when you come back. But guess what? That list ain't going nowhere, girl. It's always going to be there. There will always be things that can be done. There will always be something you can check off. So because of that, it's even more critical that you take the time that you need to be in a space where you can do that with ease. And rest opens the floodgates to ease. And when we move with ease, life is just much better. Life is just more joyful. Life just feels so much more amazing. And this is what I do with my clients. They begin to see themselves attracting opportunities that they hadn't thought were possible. But now, because they're giving yourself an opportunity to rest, to receive rest, they are allowing themselves to receive other things in their lives that they desire. And that's what I want for you. I want you to be in a position to receive the life that you dream about, the life that's on your vision board, the life that you have been constructing, because you are deserving of that life. But you have to put yourself in an energetic space to do that, and rest is the best way to do it. All right? Have an amazing rest of your day. Let me know if you have any questions about how to rest, or just share with you what's your experience with rest. And let's talk about it in the comments. I'll talk to you soon. Hasta luego.